Today, the city of Moorhead hosted a groundbreaking ceremony for the 11th Street Underpass project, and a handful of federal, state, and local officials were on hand to help celebrate the milestone project. Valley News Team's Zachary Wyand was there and has our story.
It's a project that has been in the works for decades.
This is extraordinary. 50 years of work. 50 years of people trying to get the funding, and finally the stars aligned.
Federal, state, and local officials broke ground on the 11th Street Underpass project during a ceremony this morning. The project will build 2 underpasses taking 11th Street under the rail lines in downtown Moorhead, allowing for easier flow of traffic.
You know that this underpass is not just for right now, it's for 100 years from now. And a growing city deserves to have the best infrastructure, and so we're really excited this got done.
Senator Amy Klobuchar pointed out during today's ceremony that this project will allow for more growth in the area, which she says is the fastest growing community outside of the Twin Cities. But beyond that, the project aims to address public safety, taking away 2 dangerous crossings and reducing the likelihood of first responders getting stuck behind trains. This according to Moorhead Mayor Shelley Carlson.
People's lives are literally going to be saved with this project. Minutes make a huge difference when you're calling 911 for a medical emergency.
The project is being funded by a mix of state and federal money, something that has been hard to come by. But with funding now secure, the project is moving forward, something Minnesota Governor Tim Walz says is overdue.
It's smart use of taxpayer dollars to enhance safety and growth for the future, and that's exactly what this community's done. It was Moorhead's time. This is long overdue. I'm glad we got her bill.
Reporting in Moorhead, Zachary Wyand, Valley News Live.
Now, construction is expected to start next week. The project is expected to be completed in 3 stages and slated to be fully done in 2026.